Hey guys, so I'm doing another pick a card. This is for Mayday, in wake of the Beltane festival, which is all about the, I think the goddess and the green man coming together, celebrating with fire, which symbolises summer coming and fertility and play and passion and all of that. Anyway, so we have number 1, number 2, or number 3. So pause the video if you need some more time. Don't just choose the image you feel guided towards. Sit in a quiet meditative spot, close your eyes, breathe in and out, and either see, hear or feel what which pole you are guided to. Anyway, so I'm going to move on to pole 1 now, guys. So this is your message for today, your guidance for Mayday. So we actually have the card of Beltane. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so sorry if I'm not. But yeah, you actually have the card of Beltane. So yeah, like I don't like pick them, I just shuffle them and then pull them. So for this to come out, it's really like synchronistic. So yeah. And this card is the Lovers. So what is going to be significantly impacted at this time for you is your love relationship with yourself, with another, in your life. You're going to have to make certain choices, maybe certain sacrifices. You're going to have to do a complete overhaul of your relationships. But I see this in a good way. So this is signifying with love, celebrations coming in, truth being spoken, the coming together of like higher connections, soul flames, higher soulmates, all of that kind of thing, if that's what you feel in your heart. And then we have the maypole and these children dancing around it, which signifies getting out of your own way and being in a playful, happy, harmonious energy and doing what brings, what lifts you up. Then we have full moon completion. So we have a full moon on the 7th. Full moons hurdle in letting go and releasing and moving past certain things. So there's going to be certain things within your life around the full moon that you are going to be leaving behind. Completions are hard, endings are hard, but they are always for our highest good. It could be a cycle you were in, it could be a negative thought pattern, maybe you had a bit of a drought within your love life, that's going to be coming to a close. Things are shifting, things are moving. Use the full moon to your potential. It's on the 7th, note it down. Write a list of things that you wish to let go of and a list of things you wish to manifest for the 7th. Write it on that day, light a candle, whatever rituals, to kind of just highlight and represent burning away of the old. Then we have winter. Take care of your needs. So now is the time of focusing on yourself and what it is you want out of life, and honouring yourself, honouring your needs, mentally, physically, spiritually, any which way you can. Just honour your needs, listen to yourself, honour your boundaries, honour this cycle that is completing within your life. For some of you it could actually pertain to a love situation, but I do see, I mean, the Lovers is like the soulmate cards. This is the best card to get. So something pertaining to love is working out. Just apply that to your situation, whether it's romantic or not. It could be to do with a family member, a choice, a decision that needs to be made. One part of your life is closing or needs to close up. You need to take care of your own needs. Listen to yourself. Listen to your inner wolf. Listen to your intuition. What does your intuition tell you about a situation? Then we have hope and happiness. Which 48 equates down to 12, which equates down to 3. So 3 is all about creativity, passion, nurturing, going towards our creative expression. And like I often see Lovers as well as quite of expressive, creative card. So honour your creativity at this time as a way to release and express yourself. Now is the time of hope and happiness. You're soon going to be entering this stage of hope and happiness and just feeling this massive heart awakening and a release. You're going through a massive release, so this happiness is coming in, You've just got to remain hopeful and in a state of peace and just go with the ebb and flow of life. Anyway guys, that was your message. I'm going to move on to number 2 now. So this is a group 2, your mayday messages, your Beltane messages. So you have the 2 of Earth, which usually means, in the traditional tarot, it is someone holding 2 pentacles and trying to balance them, and he's like juggling them. So that would represent to me that you're needing to balance things within your life. You're needing to balance your mind, body and spirit. You're needing to look at your lifestyle and look at ways you can come back into balance with yourself. But in this imagery we see 2 gnomes like playing in the water. So what I'm feeling is water's going to be very significant for you for balancing out your emotions, whether it's going outside when it's raining, playing in a clean river, or getting some river water and just like throwing it over yourself, putting your hands in it, taking a shower just to cleanse yourself and visualize it cleansing all of you. That's going to be really good for you to get balanced and grounded. And we have tsunami, wake up call. So again, it's water is literally symbolized so much within this reading. If you've been suffering with headaches, you need to drink more water. Look at your fitness routine as well, and if you've been overindulging, look at ways you can cut back on that in any which way. It could be caffeine, foods, drinks, not drinking enough, overindulging on certain programs. You need to completely look at your life and change it. Obviously there is still good coming, but now is the time to have this wake up call. This tsunami in your life is representing of a big shake up, a big change that's needing to happen. You need to balance yourself out and look at areas in your life that need to be changed and shifted, because they're going to be shifted whether you like it or not, because the universe is bringing in this massive wake up call now. This reading is foretelling you need to change your life and you need to shift whatever negative patterns or behaviours. It could be a mindset that you've been in. You need to break away from it. You can break away from it, and that is what this reading is hurdling. Then we have wise one. So an owl may be significant to you. An owl is always about clarity and foresight and looking at things from a high perspective. So you might want to look into the owl. And then we have the black crow, which can symbolise transformations and shadow self and doing shadow work and inner healing, and certain like rituals that are good for releasing. So we have wise one, grow within your current situation. Yeah, so something is happening in your life or about to, but you're going to be able to grow from it, and you're going to become a much wiser person through getting through whatever it is. Yeah, look at your life and see what needs to be changed. You can make these changes. Just trust and believe that you know, can make way for this new life. And we have cultivation of vision. 35 equates down to 8. 8 is all about building momentum, moving forward, an inflow of things moving at quite a drastic rate. So when you think of a tsunami, it's something that comes in very quick, very suddenly. So this wake up call is like your epiphany moment to, oh, this was the missing piece to move forward with my life, or oh, I need to do this to take that action to move here. You'll know what it is for yourself. Cultivate your vision. So right now, you may not be able to see certain things in your life shifting, but it's about you manifesting what it is you want to change. So visualize what it is you want to change, then put in the action to make these changes in your life, to cultivate this vision, to move towards a path and a direction and a situation that you want to move towards. And also, so it has butterflies, which symbolises transformation and change and rebirth. So you might be seeing a lot of butterflies, or as you're going through this wake up call, this awakening, if you see any butterflies, know that that is the spirit realm, know that that is the angelic realm, just saying like they're here to support you. Then we also here have a lady and her child, and here I can see, like, to me it symbolises ancestral stuff. So you might want to look at your ancestral patterns, your lineage, your karma, do some past life regression if you feel called to that. Look into your past lives and see what needs to be healed there, as well as doing a karma cleanse, cleansing your karma. So that can be watching past life regression, hypnosises, Reiki healings. I have some Reiki on my channel. There will be more going up at a later date, but yeah, anything like that to just like heal all the chakras, heal this life and past life, karmatic stuff. But yeah, that was your reading, guys. I'm going to move on to group 3. Hey guys, so this is a group 3. This is your Mayday message, your Beltane message. You have the Two of Fire, which is the Two of Wands in traditional tarot, which means needing to make a decision, planting seeds, starting off on projects, waiting for your ships to come in, looking over business contracts with other people, working in partnership. Now in this card it's slightly different. It's all about communication. This planet here is Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So whenever we go into Mercury retrograde, I think that's going to be quite significant for you. I don't know when it is. I think Pluto went retrograde. I don't know if we've moved into another one yet. I don't know. Look it up when Mercury goes retrograde, because that's going to be really significant for you, to do with communication and speaking to people and opening up. But yeah, so communication is highlighted here, and the needing to stand firm within your communication and decisions, and working on your throat chakra would be a really good idea right now. So if you've got any blue crystals, just make sure they're cleansed, and just place them on your throat chakra. Then do like a 5-minute meditation just to kind of cleanse your chakra. You can do singing exercises, humming, mantras, drinking lots of water, eating like healthy greens and fruits, just things that are good for the vocals, things that are good for the throat, things that nourish you. So drinking more water is definitely big for some of you. Then we have lotus flower, unfoldment. So when we look at a lotus flower, on the surface all we see is this beautiful bud, but what we don't see is at night, underneath the water, is all the soil, is all the mud, is all the gunk. Now you are like a lotus flower. You are this beautiful essence, spiritual light being. You are this beautiful being, but underneath that you still have this this shadow, this ego. We all do. We all have this, darkness within us. We have light, we have dark. It's the duality, it's the polarity we have within us, the yin, the yang. And there's nothing wrong with that. You are being called to look at both sides. You are being called to look at the dark and the light within yourself, and how you can bring it into balance and understand yourself from it. You are unfolding like a lotus bud. So in this unfoldment, you will understand more about yourself and who you are as a person, and you will grow from it. Then you have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So the moon cycles are going to be significant for you. Here we see the full moon going through the transitions to the new moon. So the full moon is on the 7th, full moon in Scorpio. So if you're Scorpio, that's going to be even more significant. Your emotions are going to be heightened. I don't know when the new moon is, but yeah, watch your intuition around. So from the 7th, so from the full moon up until the new moon of this month, watch your intuition. If you get any intuitive downloads, or you just know certain things, write them down, because they are on point. Your intuition. So take note of any intuitive messages you may get through just knowing, through meditation, through dreams, through numbers, through songs, through overhearing certain conversations. You are being called to listen to that. It's going to be significantly impacted. Your intuition is going to be heightened around the full moon and new moon, and in between that cycle. Then we have catch your breath. And then 15 equates down to a 6. 6 is about love, family, coming together, movement, reconciliations, friendship. Yeah, look into more of that. You might be seeing a lot of 6s. They're just there to guide you. But yeah, catch your breath. Now is the time to, if you can, go outside into nature and hug a tree, or sit up against a tree, feel the tree's energy to cleanse you and just to like release any anxiety. If you've been feeling any kind of stress or anxiety or pains within your body, if you get out into nature, if you can, walk on the grass barefoot, go hug a tree, sit up against a tree to just calm your energy and cleanse your energy. Or do a walking meditation if you can. So YouTube walking meditation, and then just go for your daily exercise, listen to this walking meditation to just ground yourself and center yourself. Or meditate at home and look up like an elemental meditation. Elementals are things like fairies and fae and tree spirits, all of that kind of stuff. That will really connect you to being grounded and rooted. Plus it will also bring in some like magic and fun. I feel like you're the group that you need a lot of magic and fun right now, because it's probably been very heavy. You've had a lot of heavy things. So look at what can bring magic back into your life. You know, maybe look into fairies, or if you want to, don't if you don't. Look into things that you can do that bring in magic or bring in nature. You know, buy a plant, grow some vegetables, do something like that is connected to nature. Yeah, connect to your inner child right now, whether that's through creating music, singing, dancing, putting on some music to just dance around your home, just to lift your spirits. Anyway guys, that is the end of your reading. So yeah, have a beautiful, lovely, blessed day. Bye guys.